Hello, this is Rosewater. Today's story is going to be about Diane and Princess Fortunate and the show from last night. I've been actually aware of the situation for quite a while. I realized there was two sides of the story. Princess Fortunate's side was they explain, the woman that explains it in the following clip explains it perfectly well. Like, I don't need to elaborate on anything. She nails it. So there's no sense in me explaining the two situations. She explains it well. So just listen to her at the end of this clip. But there is two sides. And they're both standing on their own principles. Like, Princess Fortunate is standing on her principles. Diane standing on her principles. But the only problem is, Diane, you have it a little bit wrong, because the last principle that you're standing on is a hurt one. You are hurt. So if you can get past the pain of being hurt, then you can just let it go, because you're in a catch-22. And the reason why you're so hurt is the fact that your people turned on you in your hour of need and just bashed you. They bashed you, they bashed you, and bashed you. You were DM'd up the yin-yang, you were tweeted out the wazoo, and that really put a craw in your neck. And the reason why that put a craw in you is because Pam's people and all the people that follow Pam did not get offended by Pam being in that chat. I didn't take it personally. Sam didn't take it personally. There's nobody on that side. Everybody that was in that chat were there to learn from the man that was on the stream. So we were all on the same page there. Like, the only people that weren't on the same page were your own people. And that's what Diane can't get past. That blew up Shannon. That blew up Princess Fortunate. That blew up MFW. And it all comes back to Diane not being able to accept the fact that if you go after somebody on, like, over and over and over and over again, you're going to your audience is going to pick up on the hate, obviously, that you have for that person. And when you go against that by accepting them, which your own admission, you were trying to take your channel to a different level and not have the pettiness, I understand that. But your followers didn't understand that part. They didn't understand that you wanted to grow your channel to get past the pettiness of, which is stupid stuff, like really stupid stuff. And I think, Diane, that's what pissed you off the most. And I think it still is pissing you off, because that is what's happening. Literally, it's happening again. And you have to let it go. If Diane can let it go, that I don't even know how she'd do it. How would you do that? Like, okay, you have to let it. You have to accept the fact that if you have told your audience over and over again that somebody is bad, then apparently you just can't have your own platform and you follow what they want you to do. So if you go against them, then this is what happens. They turn on you. And they did. They turned on you. So you're going to have to start from scratch. Diane, maybe start from scratch, because, like, the movie night thing is a good idea. Like, I really like the movie night thing. And Shannon and you get along pretty good. Like, you're just going to have to take, I'm telling you, just get MFW out of your heads. And do your own thing. regardless of what the other people think. Princess likes Shannon and Diane. I'd listen to it. I would listen to it. Diane and Shannon talking about The Walking Dead. I would do that. So you're just gonna have to stop throwing out so much hate to one. Your people, the people in your.
What the fuck? I'm serious. I don't know what I came home to. Princess Fortunate, where are you? You honestly don't know what you came home to, Diane? Honestly? No, I didn't. I'm saying I don't know why people... Really? Yeah, no, I really don't. Okay. All right, let me explain it to you. You have an audience that is watched... Hold on. You said Kumbaya moment, and that was directed at me, so I get to talk. So, I'm going to explain to you from the audience...
I think it was directed towards Princess, because Diane and Princess have been arguing on Twitter for a little while.
Okay, well, she's not here, but I'm just going to tell you from an audience perspective, you have an audience that has watched you and likes people on your panel and likes doing things and likes to enjoy that environment. They have also been witness to these people attacking people, including you, all of these things which upset them, and so they don't like that person. So your audience already doesn't like that person at all. So as a creator, when you're thinking about what you're going to put in front of your audience, you have to know that there's going to be people in your audience who are going to be very upset that that person is even around, because they want to show their loyalty to you, because they're loyal to other people that this person has hurt, and they don't like that person. That's why they don't watch them, they don't talk to them, they don't go interact with them. While there was a wall up and that person was not allowed in and wasn't entertained and it wasn't even a subject, everyone was good with that because they don't like that person. So you have to automatically assume there's going to be some backlash from people who like you and like other people and have seen this person do harm being allowed to come back. There's going to be people who have a problem with that.
But I think the way that Diane just explained it is maybe now that people understand that she was just talking about, yes, come into this one stream where it's about YouTube and it's, you know, for content creators, and I mean, she and it's her channel, and she really doesn't have to defend it to, you know, anybody. But I think maybe it was misunderstood by...
No, you just have to realize there are going to be people who are not okay with it, and they don't have to be.